and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Aileen Senpai, and today we're going to be listening to Steely Dan for the very first time. I am really excited. I believe I got my first introduction of Steely Dan in one of these compilation videos we've been doing. We've been kind of on a roll with those, and I'm loving them because I know it gives you just the smallest amount of the song, a small little appetizer, but it also kind of picks the best part. So you get intrigued and want to kind of follow up on that, want to hear the whole thing. So there's a lot. I made a spreadsheet from these compilations of songs that have really caught my eye, and I really kind of want to indulge myself and get the full picture. And this was one of them. So hope you guys enjoy this video. That being said, let's get started with today's video. So much, ooh, all right. Mm. Those little chimes. Mm.
In the morning you go running for the man who stole your water, and you fight till he is done, but they catch you at the border, and the mourners are all singing as they drag you by your feet, but the hangman isn't hanging. And they put you on the street. Yeah, you go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again.
Okay. I felt like a light bulb just like ding, like on my head. I don't know if I'm overthinking. I know I do a lot of overthinking. If you're new here, that's just my thing. But I'm really kind of like so invested in the beginning. There's so many little funky little sounds, little touches, that are just adding so much. It's really kind of welcoming you in. Like you're kind of walking into the beach and you're not really scared. You're slowly going and submersing yourself a little bit more each step. That's what that feels like. Honestly, I'm just like, getting in there, and now I'm up to here. The water's up to here right now, and I'm fully invested in this story. I also love a song that tells a story. I think that's such a cool thing. It's more in in the 70s, the 80s, 90s. We had more stories to be told. Now it's a lot of recycled copy paste, whatever, that it's not really, it has no substance. But a good story really makes you think, because even though it seems like we're talking about a man here, you can kind of put yourself in those shoes and everyone can relate or knows somebody that is in the situation. But it seems like we're fighting a man, and then he took my woman, and then we're gonna go back, do it again, wheel turning. So now I'm thinking, is this kind of a cyclical thing that we're just like, this man, it sounds like he's not doing some good choices right off the rip, and he's gonna go do it again next morning, and again, and again, and again. And that's just how it happens. Your grandfather, your great grandfather, your dad, blah, blah, so and so on. This wheel keeps turning, and it never stops because we never learn our lessons or have any self-reflection or self-awareness to realize, hey, maybe this cycle ends with me. I don't know. There's just so much unpacking lyrically, musically, and also he's not just singing, he's singing, and I'm here for it. Again, a good story just kind of reels me in, and I'm already so invested. But let's go back a little bit. Anyways,
Wheel turning round and round. You go back,
it's gonna keep on turning.
do it again.
I love all the.
When you
Oh,
know she's no high climber, then you find your only friend. In a room with your two
Yeah.
round you go back, Jack, do it again.
I know I just paused. I'm so sorry. That is such a good way to say that. We all, well, we've learned from experience. I've learned from experience, but definitely have chosen people that were wrong for you. And deep down, you know that, but you keep on doing it again, doing it again. And you're like, why am I single? Why do I pick people that are bad for me? Why me? Why me? When we ourselves are choosing to be with people that break our heart, that cheat on us, that lie to us, that, degrade us, don't respect us, all of that. And there has to be some point where you realize I deserve better than this. And I'm not going to continue to choose people that don't know my worth and then continue the cycle back, back, back. And again, wheel is turning. I'm just so well written.
On your knees tomorrow, there you go back, Jack, do it
Jack. Okay, so his name is Jack.
wheel turning round and round you go back, Jack, do it again.
Ooh. That sounds like the frustration coming out, man. Woohoo. Oh. Wow. I feel like a pinball just brrr. Oh my goodness.
Now you swear and kick and bang.
Okay. I know I have to say there was no vocals there, but what I thought was so cool before I forget was it does the dun dun da 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 da. That bassist, that whole theme stays throughout this solo, and then we got something funky with other instruments, kind of adding some beautiful layers to the top. So it's like man, I don't know how to explain it, but that running like I don't want to say like motif, I guess I don't know how to explain it. That running theme is still very apparent in the background, and all these extra layers almost felt like we were adding that frustration that we're just doing this. Usually a solo is just kind of like when the water comes to a boil, and that's what that really felt like. We are listening to this song. This Jack person is making all these bad choices, choosing the wrong people, getting into fights, not ending this cycle of it's almost like we are like self-deprecating in some sort of sense, like we're this masochist because it seems like we like this pain for how much we make these bad decisions and continue to make these bad decisions. And those solos really just felt like a culmination of all of that, and really just bringing the water to a boil, that frustration that you get when you're in those trenches. But oh my goodness, that was so damn cool. And those chimes just
Now you swear and kick in Vegas that you're not a gambling man. Then you'll find you're back in Vegas with a handle in your hand. Your black cards can make you money, so you hide them when you're able. In the land of milk and honey, you must put them on the table. Yeah, you go back, Jack, do it again.
it's like poetry,
Turning round and round,
a sad, sadistic poetry.
do it again.
Gambling, women, violence, like, we're hitting all corners here, Jack. Oh, I love that bass. Bum, bum, bum. Are we fading out? We are. Oh man, I needed that to be way longer. Oh, Jack. I was waiting to see if we're going to get anything else. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, we're good. All right. I just want to make sure there's not something at the end that I'm just gonna get like. Anyways, you get how it is. With this a bit of a longer song. Obviously, the songs of this era were a bit longer because you're adding so much more instrumental portions, which I think is cool. Something we need to bring back. I love that so much about classic rock music, metal music. This is which I usually listen to is metal songs are a lot longer, where you get all these portions where there is no vocals but the guitars do the singing. And I really appreciated that about this song, where you would get these moments where you're getting pieces of this story. We start off, we're a little violent. Part two of this story, we're picking, women that are just wrong for us. And it's not entirely their fault. We're the ones choosing to take them back, continue to be with them, and then choose women who do the same thing over and over and over and over again, which we can all relate to. I feel like I had moments in my early 20s. Now that I'm in my 30s, I can say that when I was back in my day, I would definitely choose people that were wrong for me. And I believe it was more so because I didn't, have confidence in myself. I didn't know my worth. My self-worth was at an all-time low. And so now I know I will not tolerate certain things. I will be choosing people that will respect me, even as friends, but in relationships, definitely want people that treat me as an equal. And that's what Jack was missing. He was missing that kind of self-awareness, that self-respect, and also kind of, choosing to fall deeper and deeper in that hole, because when you're losing confidence in yourself, when you don't feel your best, you start using other things as vices, and gambling seemed to be one of those vices where, this can make me money. Yeah, I'm never going back to Vegas. I find myself in Vegas. This will, give me comfort. This will help me, feel better about myself. And then you climb deeper and deeper into the hole. It's such a sad reality. And it's, even though this Jack person may or may not be a real person they're talking about, we all know a Jack. We all have been a Jack. Maybe we're Jack right now, and you can put yourself in these shoes that these artists kind of paint this beautiful picture of. They create these beautiful stories, and I think that's something that's missing in modern music. Every time I listen to classic rock, we're definitely having these incredible stories with these incredible instrumentals, incredible vocals, and you just feel like, man, this is so different. This music has substance, and I appreciate that. It shouldn't just be rhyming and some, lyrics that have no meaning whatsoever. It's just copy, paste, recycled, whatever. That keeps being done over and over and over again. That's just not my thing. I will always be a sucker for something that draws me in, makes me feel invested, and adds value to my life. These stories are important because even if you aren't Jack, maybe you know a Jack, and you can kind of empathize with them and kind of see like, wait, maybe this guy that I know that has been making bad decisions, it's maybe because he needs some guidance. Maybe he needs some help. Maybe he needs a friend to kind of help him out and get him through this time. I feel like we are also very quick to judge. And so maybe if you do not relate to Jack, even in the slightest, maybe you can now understand him. And I think that's something really neat about music. It's an art form. It is not just something that we can listen to and, oh, that sounds great. It also makes you feel, and it should make you feel. But that was an incredible song. I'm over here. Now I'm like, damn, I was not expecting that. It started off, I was like, oh, this is a little funky. This is a little bit of some kooky little things to it. I did not expect me to feel all these things at the end of the song with the way that this started. Really cool choice. Thank you guys for choosing this for me. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss my videos ever again. I do also live stream on Twitch if you want to catch me on there. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Love to have you for a live stream. We get very analytical. Love to have you guys there. But other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. In the meantime, take care of yourself and each other. Remember, I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.